Good evening and welcome to Joshka's Anime Bag. Today's anime, Deadman Wonderland.
Morning, Ganta. Huh? Oh, yeah? Are you as stoked about it as I am? I mean, the place is supposed to be tricked out like an amusement park.
I know. Just cheap they're not taking us somewhere farther.
In the near future, Tokyo has been sunken into the ground. 10 years later, a privately owned prison has been erected in the wreckage called Deadman Wonderland, a hybrid between a prison and a theme park where people, families, and even school field trips will come in droves to watch the prisoners participate in bloodsport. Before a class field trip, however, Ganta Igarashi's class is violently murdered before him by a mysterious entity called the Red Man. In a sham trial, Ganta is framed for the murders. Now a prisoner in this new wonderland, he'll have to fight for his life with the help of a mysterious young woman from his past. So, is Deadman Wonderland a killer carnival of fun? Or is it dead on arrival? Well, first, let's look at the technical stuff. Well, for starters, the art and animation are brilliant. Not only are the character designs diverse, but they give you a good grasp for the characters' personalities at a glance without revealing too much. The art style is a practice in contrast, pairing up the bright, colorful exterior of the games that the public sees in the cold, gray, gritty underbelly of the interior, which the bigwigs try to keep a secret at any cost. The voice acting, well, the dub at least, is consistently good, with Greg Ayres doing excellent as a weak and reserved Ganta while keeping an underlying strength to the character.
Sorry, man. If you feel like breaking my nose, I'll totally understand.
It's fine. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. Anyway, I'm more worried about you.
I'll live. All she did was give me a flesh wound.
Still, though, she really unloaded on you.
The music isn't exactly memorable, but that's not to say it's bad. Mostly consisting of low-key guitar riffs with a sad piano or strange echoes thrown in where appropriate. It's mostly muted, and usually you don't even notice it. It always sets the mood well. I can't remember any time where music was used inappropriately.
Oh man, like he's slicing a damn pizza. Is that who we saw in the courtyard?
So, Woodpecker, is all this just like a warm-up for you or what? 'Cause that's fine, but if you wanted something a little more serious, I'm up for that too.
I don't know, in this light, it doesn't look like he's the same dude.
Hey.
So it looks and sounds pretty. So what? How's the plot? Well, at no point did I ever feel like the world wasn't fleshed out enough. You get a good feel for how the titular Deadman Wonderland works, and while they may not tell you everything, all levels of the prison are explored and all the pieces fit together, from the external games to the secret Deadman tournaments, aka Carnival Corps, that fund most of the prison, to the Undertakers, who keep the powerful Deadmen in check. And, like the world they inhabit, the characters are colorful and satisfyingly explored. You'll probably find a character you become very attached to. Or you would if it weren't for the short runtime. Yeah, this anime's only 12 episodes. And while a short running time may fit many stories, this one definitely needed more. The lack of runtime means the show has no room to breathe, which means character arcs, storylines, and resolutions are all in a desperate dash for the finish line. It almost gives the show a schizophrenic feeling, like, oh, I want to be a killer carnival story. No, I want to be a shonen tournament anime. No, jail escape story. No, beauty pageant. No, mecha. No, xenomorph teddy bear romance comedy! Okay, so most of that doesn't happen, but you get my point. Had we been given time to breathe in between these, it might have seemed a bit more natural and less like a jumbled genre salad. And, all in all, it means nothing, because after all the rushing and running, The story doesn't even reach a proper conclusion. So that for the most part sums up my feelings on the show. There is one more thing I would like to address, and that is the gore and violence. While you'd probably have to be on stupid pills to think an anime called Deadman Wonderland was going to be a show about sunny picnics, it feels like the show is trying to tell us something, like it wants to think the violence is bad. On the other hand,
This is the part where I take you out.
yeah! I mean, oh no, that poor guy. The inhumanity. So is Deadman Wonderland trying to have its cake and eat it too, or is it all just violent fun? I don't know, I just thought I'd bring it up. All in all, Deadman Wonderland is good in theory, but it goes by way too fast and doesn't really give us enough time to be anything great. That being said, it's still better than a lot of the stuff out there. However, if you watch Deadman Wonderland, I promise you'll have a bloody good time, which is why I give it 2.5 stars out of 4. That pun, however, gets nothing.